Greetings, my fellow Homo sapiens. So before the video actually begins, I'd just like to say that this is heavily inspired by Galaxy's video. I'll have them linked in the description. Their video on Angel Dust is so good. You need to watch it. Please, watch it now. I'd also like to say that I kind of slur my words sometimes, so I apologize in advance. Also, this video will contain mentions of SA and drug usage. But without further ado, let's frickin' begin. So the first thing I would like to address is Angel's character design. I can't even fathom how bad this design is. And no disrespect to you if you like his design. Somehow, I just hate it with all my heart. And listen, alright, I'm not an expert at character design, but I have my own OCs. I've designed characters before, and I'd like to think that I know some stuff about it. One of my biggest problems with Angel's design are the colors used. Now, don't get the wrong idea, I actually love the color pink, but he has these soft kind of pastel pinks combined with this bright ass neon pink, and it just does not look good. And not to mention the fact that Angel is white, and he is wearing white. Something that also really grinds my gears is that Angel does not look like a spider whatsoever, which really sucks because I personally love spider characters. Also, really despise his head shape. I saw somewhere, I can't remember where, but it was said that Angel Dust can't be viewed from the front, which is really stupid in my opinion. And that's kind of just a thing I really don't like about Vidsy Pop, is that she puts rules on her characters that they can't be viewed from certain angles. On to the next section, the way Angel acts and the double standards. He is constantly disrespectful towards Charlie, Vaggie, and basically everyone else. And he constantly sexually harasses Husk, even though he makes it very obvious that he's not interested in Angel. And I know what some of you are gonna say, but it's a coping mechanism, he's just trying to cope. It's still unacceptable behavior. Just because it's a coping mechanism doesn't mean what Angel is doing is not wrong. And back to what I said about double standards, I'm obviously referring to the infamous scene in episode 6 where Serpentius gets dragged to the sex room against his will. This scene is played off for laughs. However, when it's Angel Dust getting sexually assaulted, it's supposed to be taken seriously. This isn't exactly a critique for Angel, moreover just a critique for the show itself. Sometimes a topic is taken seriously, and other times the same topic is just played off for jokes. For this final segment, I would like to touch on Husker Dusk and how poorly executed Angel's attempt at a redemption arc was. So I'd like to start this segment off by saying I don't personally ship Husker Dusk, and if you do, that's fine, I really don't care. My main complaint on Husker Dusk is that I genuinely cannot see these two getting together. I believe that Angel needs a mentor more than a boyfriend. Not to mention, even with season 2 being out, Angel still hasn't apologized for sexually harassing Husk. I don't mean to sound like Charlie here, but it starts with sorry. However, knowing Vidsy Pop and her weird thing for gay men. She'll probably eventually make it canon or just keep baiting it in the merchandise. Now, on to Angel's incredibly rushed and poor redemption arc. Now, I understand that the team was very limited, only having 8 episodes to work with. They could have simply laid off the redemption arc for season 2, or maybe even season 3, because I genuinely don't know what the hell they were doing for season 2. Like, him being a spy for Vox was literally just out of nowhere. I feel like one of the writers just pulled that out of their ass for real. Back on topic, though. The jump from episode 4 Angel to episode 6 Angel is genuinely insane. He didn't really do anything in episode 5. All he did was say something cringe to Lucifer and munch on popcorn super loud. That was basically it. And then in episode 6, they tried to act like he's almost a completely different person. This might just be a problem with Hazbin Hotel's pacing, but there is no way months have gone by. Episode 6 just has like a bunch of things wrong with it, but I digress. I'm not here to talk about the thousands of plot holes. I'm only here to talk about Angel. I honestly wish that they made his drug addiction more apparent, because I honestly feel like his addiction could have like a lot of potential, but again, just Hazbin Hotel being Hazbin Hotel, just dumping potential out the window. With my experience in writing, I will admit redemption arcs are not always the easiest to make, especially for certain characters that have done some like pretty bad stuff. Nonetheless, the writers completely fumbled Angel's redemption arc, and they especially ruined it in season 2. God, I don't even want to talk about that mess. Anyways, fellas, I think I'm going to be calling it there. If I missed anything or got anything wrong, please leave them in the comments below. Just try to be nice. Once again, huge credit to Galaxy for the inspiration for this video. Seriously, you need to watch his Angel video. It's really good in my opinion. And Galaxy, if you're watching this, you're awesome sauce. Keep it up, twin. Anyways, I got to skedaddle.
I want nobody else sitting it like that. Before that, I'm tryna fuck you, baby.